everybody, NC, JC, and
Truly.
And we're here for Smarkamania, Night 2. We got John Cena starting out the show, trying to act more spontaneous than usual. Usually he's Robo Cena, but he's very happy, and he said something very interesting when he came out. He said, time for the fun. What do you think he means by that?
I mean, maybe he's going to get involved in a segment. I don't know. I mean, I'm hoping he's going to be taking over creative or, like, getting Noseman out of there, but I think it's just going to be some fucking lame-ass, goofy bullshit.
Well, thankfully we missed the Jonas Brothers intro. We didn't really need that. Instead, you got the TWRP intro, which is way better, so that's right.
15 years too late there, pal.
We kicked off Wrestlemania with an incredible night one.
What are you talking about, bro? That was the worst fucking night one I've ever seen in WWE history.
Everybody hated it.
Everybody. Like, the only person I saw putting it over was, like, Jack Vaughn. That's about it.
Yeah. Well, did you see that Bleacher Report gave it a D+?
Yeah, I saw Bleacher Report gave it a D+. They gave Bianca's pregnancy like a C+. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, it's not something you usually announce at a WrestleMania. You know, it's nice and all, but yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So, but yeah, it's let's see what they got coming out.
Welcome to WrestleMania!
Good Lord, come on. We didn't need this jack-off bullshit. No. Now they're playing their own video package. Like, come on, man. Dustin the Grim was saying, I had said it earlier this week and I stand by it. We are so lucky we got the good stuff. Hogan era, Monday Night Wars, etc. when we did. Well, and that's what these new fans don't realize is that what we grew up with was something way better than what they'll ever grow up with. And that's not, us being egotistical. That's us speaking the facts. That's how it is. Yeah. Like, if you grew up with Golden, Ruthless, even like the In Your House era, Next Generation, fucking Attitude, if you grew up with any of those, you know what good wrestling is. You don't have to question it because you grew up with it. And then you see this cosplay bullshit on TV nowadays. It's all fake as shit. They don't hit each other. The punches look like shit. No, it doesn't look like a fight. It looks like a choreographed Power Rangers episode. So you see this shit and you're like, okay, it's fake. And that's how, like, I'm trying to get these new fans to realize that's how everybody looks at it. Especially when you got MMA. They're not going to look at pro wrestling like it's a serious fight. They're going to be like, this is some goofy bullshit. Oh, yeah, they get physical, they get a black eye from time to time, but it's still predetermined.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is it's still predetermined, so the general public is going to look at it and go, it's fake shit. Why do you care? Why do you watch that? Hey, you know it's fake, right? That's what I love. It's like, hey, you know it's fake, right? I'm like, bro, it's 2026. Everybody knows it's fake.
Well, that's if you talk to any regular person that's not a pro wrestling fan. That's exactly they're like parrots. They say the exact same shit. That's how it goes.
Don't you know it's fake? Don't you know it's fake?
You watch that fake shit? It's like, bro, what's your favorite show? Oh, I really like sports. I'm into sports. Dude, that's predetermined too.
You know what their favorite show is?
They want a cracker. Well, that's what I'm trying to get everybody to realize. Whether you're into sports, whether you're into TV shows, whether you're into movies, whether you're into pro wrestling, at the end of the day, it's all fake. I think maybe UFC may be like somewhat fake and somewhat real. I'm kind of unsure about that. I think some fights are real, some are fake, some are like, they pay them ahead of time to like take a dive, that type of shit. I think that happens in UFC because what you saw, fighters betting on themselves. I think they may bet on themselves to take a dive in a certain round so they get a certain payout. I'm just saying, there's a lot of money.
It's like the South Park episode where it's like the devil bets against himself.
I'm just even like what you remember from Pulp Fiction, where they told him, Bruce Willis's character to take a dive, and he didn't take the dive. That's the type of shit that they do all the time, not just in boxing, MMA, all sorts of combat sports. I mean, shit, I want to say even like they did something about it in Elite XC. Frank Shamrock was involved in something like with a fixed fight with Kimbo Slice, I believe. So yeah, it's since the dawn of time they've been doing that shit. So everything's fake to a certain extent. So the normies, they need to fucking realize that shit. Is what I'm trying to make.
I just realized that it's all fake at the end of the day. Football, basketball, hockey, all of it. It's all predetermined. There's too much money on the line for it to be left to chance. There's no way.
Absolutely.
I think some of the players and the refs are on the take.
Oh, I think a lot of them are. I mean, because there's too much money involved. Butch Weed was saying, Liv, Mona again versus Stephanie Vaquif literally made me go take 7 shots and turn off the show. It was so bad. Wow. Well, you know what? Hey, just be lucky you didn't sit through Becky Lynch and AJ Lee.
Oh, man.
That was an awful match. That was really bad. The women's tag match wasn't too bad. I thought it was okay. But no, yeah, it's that Liv Steph match was shit. Really, I hate to say it, and I even hate to give them props. The only decent match was Gunther and Seth Rollins. I hate to say it.
That's surprising because they at least went at each other. They at least, they made it physical. It's like if you're going to have a physical match, do it at Mania. Do it at the biggest stage of them all.
Yeah, that's all we asked for. It's like, go all out. And I mean, I'm just looking past the fact that Seth came out with those stupid black contacts. Like, whatever you do, we get it. You're a satanic geek. But at the same time, I just look past that. I just focus on the physicality. For night 2, I think this match right here, Brock and Oba, is going to be the match to pay attention to. So if we get a little quiet during it, just forgive us.
We're sorry. Not really, but we're sorry.
Mata said Oba needs to get more ripped to look like a star. Also, Brock's still getting a massive pop. He's a mega star. WWE needs Brock. Brock doesn't need WWE. And that's the thing about Brock is that he is so well off. People don't understand how good this guy is. He's smart. He's good with his investments. He's got a lot of money saved. He's self-sufficient. I mean, pretty much, for the most part, hunts his own food. He's a hunter. That's what he does. He's good to go. Like, he can retire today after this fight with Oba and be done and be okay. He's got family, too.
And that would royally butt-fuck WWE for SummerSlam.
Yeah, especially Minneapolis, his hometown.
I don't think Brock is going to miss that.
No, I think he's going to get that one final payday because it's going to be a good one. I think that's honestly going to be the one he goes out on. If I could see him going out on any of them, that's the one he's going to go out on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And then they're going to fuck him over, like, on the way out. Triple H is going to get his way. He's got to get his way all the time. He's got to fuck him over, but I hope that's not the case. I hope Brock can leave with some dignity.
I really hope so. What I'm hoping is that this ends in a schmoz and that they just kind of forget about Brock and Oba and move them on. Because aren't they on different brands anyways? Like Oba's on SmackDown and Brock's on Raw, right?
I don't think are they like on dedicated brands? I don't think Brock is.
Okay. All I gotta say is, like, I personally would have never had this match happen. I think that if they're gonna have a schmoz, have somebody run in that leads to the match with Brock at SummerSlam, and then just take that person out, have Brock go out with the W. So be it,
For sure, yeah. Well, like, I wouldn't have done it at Mania. What I would have done with this is I would have maybe had this match at SummerSlam. Like, yeah, it's like have it like end in like a fucked up finish tonight, and then maybe have Brock go out on top. Or I think Brock going out on top is not a bad thing. Well, because that way it's not some sort of rubber match bullshit where we got to have a third match, because then you have a definitive winner after a no contest. For example, for tonight. So, no, I don't think it's a bad idea. Trent High was saying, looks like people are not happy with Cody's win. Good. Nope.
I hope it gets downvoted to eternity. I already know that Pat, he's retired. So he said he's retired. He's done.